This one eats pizza.
I like those new shoes.
Thanks.
Fancy.
Whoa, they're comfortable. They were made for walking.
And dancing.
And this. Look. This means we're going on a cut. And we're gonna eat low carb today.
That's what that means.
Yeah, see? Like that.
So.
Full
day of eating.
Yeah, low carb.
Yep.
Not someone else's low carb.
We do our own. This is our own version of whatever. We're not on a diet. We do whatever you want to call it. Keto, Atkins, low carb, paleo. It's none of those. It's our own version.
Yeah, it's Nido. Like Nicole's keto.
Nico. Nikai.
Nico.
Yeah.
I'm Kiko. It's 2 egg time.
Yep.
I'm just gonna, I like my eggs like this. So I just crack it and put in the pan. I'm gonna eat 2 full eggs because I'm eating higher fat today.
Yeah, so friends, when you're, if you're trying something new in your diet, like lowering your carbs, you never want to just take away stuff. So
yeah, you want to add fat and protein in. So if you're eating lower carb, make sure that your protein and your fats are higher. So you'll see today I'm eating a lot of protein and a lot of fat, and Kyle will be doing the same.
And don't be afraid of real eggs. Whole real eggs are very good for you. That yolk.
And salt.
Yeah.
And pepper.
Yeah, don't be afraid of salt either. That's a good point.
So I always like to flip my eggs over and then I squish it and let the yolk come out. It tastes so yummy and delicious. And guess what? We make these videos for you guys because for those of you that like us and, you know, support us, and we love you guys. But for those of you that are silly and are rude, maybe you should eat some expired lumpy cottage cheese and stop being mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't see you meanies showing people what you eat or what you look like, because you never have any pictures, do ya? So, go and be trolls on someone else's channel, because this one doesn't want it.
This one's for friends.
Yeah. Okay, so on the low carb days, I always let myself have a little bit of real cheese shredded on my eggs. So this is full fat cheese, and I'm gonna eyeball about a tablespoon. And then it's delicious, isn't it?
Looking tasty.
Yes, of course. It's tasty beer.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like when we do low carb, it doesn't have. You don't have to be sad about it. We're really excited because it's such a different way to eat for us. So we can't wait to get into our food.
Yeah, and eat real eggs.
Yeah. All right. Here's my breakfast.
Wow.
So I'm gonna do 3 full eggs and a cup of egg whites.
Mmm. Look at that.
Yep. Yeah. So I like to do a scrambled egg. So I'm gonna whisk first my 3 whole eggs together.
Where's your whisk?
I got a fork whisk.
A spisk. No, a fisk.
A frisk.
A frisk.
A frisk. So yeah, frisk your eggs. Don't get too cheeky though. Once you've frisked your eggs, I do a cup and a quarter, but I go a little over, so I'm not too worried about it. It's just extra protein of egg whites. A cup and about a quarter cup in there. Then I'm going to frisk them again. And we'll show you them after they're done, after they're all cooked.
And you put salt and pepper on yours too?
Yeah, I'm going to wait till it starts cooking and then I put salt and pepper on. Okay, your big bowl of protein is never complete without ketchup.
And that's the low sugar
Yes.
ketchup.
No sugar added. Okay, so I'm going to do an even leveled off even teaspoon of no sugar added ketchup. I like ketchup. Then you just sprinkle it on. And that's my first meal.
The second part of my first meal is Greek yogurt, almond butter, and berries.
That looks lovely.
It's gonna be delicious. So this is the yogurt that we use. It's the fat-free plain Greek yogurt. And then this is the Our Finest smooth almond butter that we got all of this stuff from Walmart. It's so good in Greek yogurt, this stuff. And then I used half a cup of this 4-berry blend. And it is raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries. And I thawed it overnight in the fridge so that you get all that little juice. And it flavors your yogurt. And did I say I used half a cup of this and a tablespoon of that?
I think you might have mentioned it.
Oh, well, you got to know it twice.
And for my second part of my first meal, I'm going to do a half a cup of Greek yogurt and half a cup of berries.
And that's it for the first one.
Oh, and sorry, I forgot one thing. So for this, our version of low carb day, we're going to take in about. So it's not exact, it's about 30 grams of carbs. For my 30 grams, I'm going to choose a half a cup of oatmeal. I'm going to put it in with my berries and yogurt, and I'll show you guys in a few seconds.
That's good too.
Oh, stretching out that old back. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff there. Okay, here is my half a cup of Greek yogurt, half a cup of frozen berries, and I actually toasted my oats with some cinnamon and some sweetener. And oh boy, is it ever good.
It looks good.
And I've shown how I do that, I think, on a previous full day of eating video. Shown how I toast my oats. Toasted oats. Try them out if you guys haven't tried them. They're awesome. So, people, if you haven't seen like how we do our version of a cut diet or a low carb diet, you might be wondering, why are they having any carbs? Well, this is why we do our own version, because we're trying to minimize muscle loss during this cut. So this amount of carbs we've figured out, around 30, 40 carbs, we've figured out that that is the amount that can get us through our weight training workout, or to just get us through that. And then we can, burn off, have that burnt off,
Yeah, exactly.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. And also to add in there, we only do it for a short amount of time,
Right.
because you will lose not only body fat, which is what we want, but we will lose a little bit of muscle. So
If you're doing low carb, friends, you're losing muscle.
That's why. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, and you can't build muscle without carbs. So this is why we've kind of invented our own version of a low carb, to cut a bit of fat for a short period of time, but minimize the muscle loss.
And so we kind of do it for, 3 weeks, maybe 4, and then we go back to eating carbs.
We go with the flow, right? If we're feeling, we leave ourselves room to adjust the carbs too. Like this has worked in the past, which is why we're going to try around 30 carbs to get us through our weight training session and stuff. But I mean, if we're not feeling it, or we crash halfway through, we got to add more in, right?
Yeah,
to get through the workout. Just you want to have just enough to get you through the workout if you're going to do something like this.
Oh, and I forgot, that's 30 carbs of like oatmeal or sweet potato, not including our fruit. So it's probably like 45 grams.
That's why we say about that, because we are aware that there's carbs in the yogurt. There's there's about 8 grams of carbs in that half a cup of berries. So good point. That amount is for what we chose. Like Nicole's going to choose sweet potatoes. I chose oatmeal.
Yeah. So enjoy your little oats and your yogurt.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm eating some food.
Okay.
My next meal, and it's so great. I'm having 3 slices of this natural President's Choice oven roasted turkey breast, like that, and a cup of this salad. This is Italian blend. It has romaine and red cabbage or something in there. So I'm taking my meat cutting scissors and I'm just gonna do this.
Your meat cleaver.
Cut it into little chunks. You know, whatever you like. Na 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 na. But you have to sing when you cut, though. That's the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use half of a tablespoon of this zesty Italian dressing.
Are you sure that's half a tablespoon? It looks like a cup.
And I'm gonna put that on. And then I'm gonna use half a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. Just like that. And I mix it and eat it. Mmm, good.
Oh yeah.
It's meal time. I don't know why I laugh like that. We got 1 can of tuna with some chopped green onion and celery, and 1 tablespoon of light mayo. We each have a cup of salad, and it was the same one we showed you earlier, and a tablespoon of this we're going to put in it, the calorie reduced zesty Italian. So this is what you do, friend. Watch this. You have to shake it like this.
Oh no.
And then you put it in. But if you don't shake your body too, this doesn't work. And like that. And we're splitting this Diet Pepsi because it's good.
Post-workout shake time, friends. Okay, so in this magical drink, I have a cup of egg whites. You guys see us eat these all the time in our grocery hauls, or buy them all the time in our grocery hauls. Then I've got a scoop, 2 scoops of protein. I've got 1 chocolate peanut butter scoop and 1 banana flavored scoop.
Peanut butter, banana.
And then I've got a couple pinches of
Egg whites.
some sweetener. And that's my post. And get it in your body as fast as you can.
Yeah.
After your workout.
Do it now. My turn. 1 cup of egg whites coming right up. And triple chocolate protein, my friends. 1 scoop. Okay, ready? Go. And
Then the best part.
1 tablespoon of peanut butter. This one is the Kraft Natural. And you gotta stir it up a little bit to get those oils involved.
Yep. Gonna be yummy.
Yep.
Okay, friends, here's my next meal. I have 4 ounces of roasted chicken, boneless, skinless, and a cup of mixed veggies.
Here's my next meal, friends. It is 3 ounces of chicken breast, 4 ounces of sweet potato, and 1 cup of mixed veggies. You see, when these glasses are on, it means it's almost bedtime.
Yep.
It means it's the end of the day. That means you're going to see the last meal. And what is it, do you ask? Same thing we eat every night, Pinky. It's cottage cheese. So, we are using, whoops, was the French side. We're using this Nordica fat-free cottage cheese. And that was because it was on sale. Sometimes we use 2%, 1%. We put half a teaspoon of this no-calorie sweetener in there. Kyle puts the Kraft Smooth peanut butter and a tablespoon, and I put a tablespoon of the all-natural Kraft Smooth peanut butter. And he also puts some protein powder in. And if you want to know, if you don't like the texture of cottage cheese and you want to learn a really cool recipe on how to make it not taste like cottage cheese and how to get a really good like a smooth texture, check out our latest meal prep video because Kyle shows you a super secret recipe on how to do that. So, we're gonna eat this and then we're gonna go like this. Sleep. Hope you guys enjoyed this full day of eating our version, no one else's, our version of low carb. And get creative and make your own low carb if you like. And thank you for watching. And thanks for checking us out. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Because if you don't, you're going to get this. I know you guys love it. The cottage cheese of doom. And maybe the glasses of doom. Bye guys.
Bye guys.